Every day, billions of people wake up, go to work, earn money, eat, sleep, and repeat the same routine. And almost no one stops to ask one simple question: why was I born? Is life just survival? Or is there a deeper purpose behind your existence? Ancient Indian wisdom explored this question thousands of years ago, and modern psychology tried to answer it scientifically. And surprisingly, both arrived at a similar truth. At some point in life, you feel it, a strange emptiness, even when things are going well. You have food, you have comfort, you have entertainment, but something still feels missing. Psychology calls this an existential question. Ancient Indian philosophy called it awakening. This question appears only in humans. Animals don't question their existence, they simply live and survive. But humans have something unique: self-awareness, the ability to observe themselves, the ability to ask, who am I? Why am I here? Ancient Indian philosophy suggests something profound. You are not just your body, you are the awareness inside the body. In ancient Indian text, the Bhagavad Gita explains that the body constantly changes, but the observer inside you remains the same. Your body changed from childhood to teenage years to adulthood, but something inside you remained constant: the observer. Indian philosophy teaches that human birth is rare because only humans can become conscious of themselves. Only humans can break unconscious patterns. Only humans can discover truth. Indian wisdom describes 4 stages of human purpose: survival and stability, experience and fulfillment, responsibility and contribution, and finally, liberation. Liberation does not mean escaping the world. It means freedom from inner suffering, freedom from fear, freedom from unconscious living. Gautama Buddha taught that most human suffering comes from unconscious attachment, and the purpose of life is awakening, not running away from life, but becoming aware within it. Now let's look at modern psychology. Psychology does not use spiritual language, but it discovered something very similar. Psychologist Abraham Maslow proposed the hierarchy of human needs. At the bottom are survival needs: food, safety, shelter. Once these are fulfilled, humans seek something deeper: meaning, growth, purpose. At the highest level is self-actualization, becoming your highest potential. Psychologist Viktor Frankl made an even more powerful discovery. He survived one of the most brutal concentration camps in human history. He observed something shocking: people who had a sense of purpose were more likely to survive. He concluded that the deepest human need is not pleasure, it is meaning. Psychologist Carl Jung said the purpose of life is individuation, becoming your true self, not the version created by society, not the version created by fear, but your authentic self. Ancient Indian philosophy and modern psychology use different words but point to the same truth. Indian philosophy says, awaken. Psychology says, become conscious. Indian philosophy says, discover your true self. Psychology says, become your authentic self. Indian philosophy says, freedom comes from awareness. Psychology says, healing comes from awareness. Both agree on one thing: you were not born just to survive. You were born to become conscious. You were not born just to work. You were not born just to pay bills. You were not born just to exist. You were born to discover yourself, to grow, to evolve, to become aware. Life is not just about reaching the end, it is about awakening along the way. And maybe the real purpose of life is not something you find, it is something you become. If this video made you think, take a moment today and ask yourself one question: am I living consciously or just existing?